Hey, this video is going to be about comparing the Debt Snowball versus the Debt Avalanche and the Debt Racecar method. So Debt Snowball, you pay the smallest first, and the next smallest, and then the next smallest. In the Debt Avalanche, you pay the highest interest rate first, so saving the most money. And the Racecar method, you pay off the easiest one first, which I'll explain what that is. And so here in our example, we're going to have three debts. One is $1,000, 8% interest, $50 a month is your current minimum payment. The next one is $1,100 at 10% and $100 a month. And the last one is $1,200, 9% and $200 a month. For our example, we're going to have $100 extra per month available to pay off a debt. Anyway, so with the Debt Snowball, this is going to be easy. You're just paying off smallest, next, next. The problem that I'm seeing with this in theory means it's easier to pay off that small one. But what I'm going to show you with the Racecar method is there's actually an easier way. The Avalanche, we're going to try to pay off highest interest rate. And so that's 10%, then 9%, then 8%. This theoretically saves you the most money in terms of interest cost, but there's other costs. The risk is you get halfway through this and you suddenly don't have enough money to pay all your bills, and so you have a month where you can't pay anything. And so if we get this $200 a month one done first, it's actually going to have your minimum monthly payment is going to go down to $150. And so that's what I'm trying to accomplish. Though you can't always do this, but we're going to go with the easiest one, which when you add $100 a month to the 8% one, that's going to be $150 a month. So that's going to be about 7 months. There's my if you're focusing on that one first. If you're adding $100 to this one, suddenly you're at $200 a month. So it's 5, and a half, plus some interest, so it's really 6. And then if you do this one first, $200 plus $100 is going to be $300. It's going to be 4 months and a few, like a week. We'll call it 4 1/3 because of the interest. The 4 is paying the principal, the 1/3 is going to be paying the interest. So what we accomplished by this is 4 months from now, we have eliminated this $200 a month payment, whereas before you eliminate a $50 a month payment on the Debt Snowball, you're at 7 months in. Unless you figure out a way to up your income, which if you're paying off debts, you're probably going to try to find, using any of these methods, you're going to try to find more than $100 a month to pay on your debts. But this is just an example. So with the Racecar method, we're actually going to pay this one off first in just 4 1/3 months. If we have the $200 plus the $100, then we're going to go figure out which one of the last two is easier to get rid of, and it's going to come off in just a couple months because you're adding $300 a month to your payment, and then the last one will be whichever's left over. So tell me in the comments if you agree with this or not, but I think that's a better way, using the Racecar method and paying off the easiest debt first. A lot of times it'll seem like it's just the same as the Debt Snowball, and if that is the case, then go for it. This is what the Debt Snowball is trying to accomplish, is get the easiest one first. That's why, but they assume the smallest one is going to be the easiest one, and it's not always true.